In ALEKS, there is a topic titled Quotient of Two Functions. Now, in this problem, they're going to give you two functions. They actually ask you to find all the values of x that are not in the domain of the function h divided by g. So, first of all, you need to know what the word domain means. Domain are your x values, all the possible x values that you can plug into the function, and they're talking about the function h over g. So if I took the function h of x and I divided it by the function g of x, I get x squared plus 4x minus 5 all over x plus 7. Now the question is, what are the x values that are not in the domain? So this has to do with the fact that the denominator cannot equal 0. Whatever is the denominator, that cannot equal 0. So to find the values of x that are not in the domain, you simply take that denominator and set it equal to 0 and solve it. So this is going to be x equals a negative 7. So this is your restricted value for your domain. Okay, I know it looks worse than it is, right? It's not too bad. So let's look at another example. So this one's a little more complicated. This gives me the two functions g and h. And I'm taking the g function and I'm going to divide that by the h function. So I'm looking for the values that are not in the domain, so I know when I have a fraction that that is going to be whatever is in the denominator. That cannot equal 0. So to find this, I'm going to take the denominator, set it equal to 0, and that this will give me my x values that are not part of the domain. So you're going to it's a quadratic equation. How do we solve a quadratic equation that's equal to 0? You can factor it. If that doesn't work, then you try the quadratic formula. So this is x plus 4 and x plus 8. 8 times 4 is 32, but 8 plus 4 is 12. So then remember, we use our zero product property, which says that if these things are both multiplied together equal to 0, then one or both of them equals 0. And so I add a negative 4 to both sides, I get x equals negative 4, and I add a negative 8 to both sides, and I get x equals negative 8. So in ALEKS, they ask you to write when you have two solutions like this, they want you to just put a comma there, and those would be your two solutions, or the two values that are not in your domain.